Oh no no,
What you say?
it's this one. It's just supposed to be a joke. So this one.
Yeah.
Okay, g'day guys, what do you do? It's your boy NDRW back at it again with another show. Let's get it, let's go. So today guys, we've got a special guest, another special guest, this time from out of the country.
Wow.
Imported.
Oh,
So
where?
he has won a tournamentship in rugby and boxing back in high school, scholarship by excelling in academics and sports coming into university, and is also a proud business owner of an agency for studying abroad. Born in Yokohama, Japan,
Yeah.
an entrepreneur. Let's all welcome Ryota Kaku or Kaku-san.
Thank you. Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
hajimemashite.
everybody. Hajimemashite.
Wow, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here as well.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
How does it feel? Like how many years have you been in Philippines now?
It has been 2 years already.
Wow.
Yes.
How is it so far?
I love this country, to be honest.
Nice. Damn. Wow. So, oh man, I've got lots of questions. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with the very first one that we've got listed in your achievements. Let's talk about like back in high school, because you used to do lots of sports, right?
Yeah, since I was kid. Since
Damn.
when I was kindergarten, I started playing rugby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then for 4 years, I started rugby. And
Were you
then-
wing?
Yeah.
Wing?
we
Dang,
won.
I'm pretty sure you run really fast.
Yeah, that's why my position was wing.
Nice.
All I did is to run away from like very big persons.
Yes. And it's really good because honestly, like speed, being a winger, oh man, so good. And you're usually the one that could actually,
Yes.
you know, score a try. There you
Yeah,
go.
yes.
I was like, what's it called again? Goal? No, it's not a goal. Try, right?
Try.
Yeah.
Try and then just run away.
What got you into sports? Were you always into sports?
Yes,
Mm.
that was who I was. You know,
Mm.
not usually for. I was not like indoor type. I was always outgoing.
Outgoing. Wow. Damn.
Used to hang out with my friends. Always out going outside. Not like really studying type.
Dang.
Yeah.
At what age did you discover that you were pretty good at sports?
I don't know, like, because as I told you, I was already playing sports since I was kindergarten.
True.
So that's me.
Oh, so that was the very first memory that you
Yeah,
could think of.
that's the first memory of my life.
And that was rugby that you were playing in kindergarten.
Yeah.
So just holding onto the ball,
Yeah.
running, and then pushing people aside. Wow. What do you like about sports? Because I know that, and if you think about sports, it's a really competitive game.
Yes.
So you would say that you're more of a competitive person?
Yes, I think
Nice.
so. Yeah.
That's awesome. Dang. So, out of the sports that you played, because I know that you play rugby, you play boxing, and you
Yeah.
also play baseball. Out of the three sports, what would you say would be your very favorite?
It's very difficult because each sport has different characteristics that I can learn from. But I can say that boxing is my favorite sport because I still do boxing.
Dang,
Yeah.
until now.
Yeah, as an exercise.
Wow, dang, especially shadow boxing. It really takes a lot to be a boxer, because lots of people think that they could just box and it's like, it's easy, you just hit. No, because
Yeah.
when you get to the ring, it's a different story, right?
Yeah, it's
Especially
very
when
different.
you're
Yeah.
fighting someone.
Yes.
At what age did you first fight someone in the ring?
When I was a freshman of high school student,
Damn.
yeah, I
Did you box someone who was bigger than you or smaller than you?
I think smaller.
Smaller.
But yeah, because I'm always
Taller.
tallest one because it was easy for me to lose weight.
True.
Yeah.
Because you've got a good reach.
Yeah,
right?
good reach. Yeah.
Damn, that's
So the same thing, just like I did in rugby, I just punch and then just jab and then just hit back.
Because
Like
you're pretty
running
fast,
away.
right?
Yeah.
You're quick. Dang, there you go. Because just thinking about like all the characteristics in the sports, especially baseball, rugby, and boxing. It really works out for you to be quick, right? Because in baseball you could go a home run.
Yeah.
In rugby you get a try, and also in boxing, especially if you've got the stamina for it, Like you could be quick and they couldn't catch up to you.
Yes.
Dang. So your unique trait is definitely speed. You've always.
I think so.
Damn right. So do you what do you do for training in terms of for conditioning for sport or rugby or boxing?
I think physical training is important because that is the core things.
True.
To be good in position. So I think physical training and also rugby and baseball it's all about team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
So like communicating with each other, like
Definitely.
some other teammate, it's really important as well.
Definitely, especially if you're trying to do a play in rugby.
Yeah.
Dang, like the very last down and then to you, then you just get it for a try. Oh man, it's perfect.
Because there's no space during the game that we needed to communicate.
True.
So there's no time like we talk about during the game, right? So
Definitely.
we needed to know each other well.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. Like you need to know that they can get a try,
Yeah.
and they have the trust in you to give you the ball.
It's all about trust.
Dang. Did you ever get into a scrim, like the middle?
No way.
You tried?
No, my other teammate will do that. Me, I will just be
On
far
the
away.
side, just feed
I'm
the ball.
just waiting for the pass from my teammate. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, because that's what I really like about Japan as well. Because the beauty with Japan is it also, like, I've always gravitated towards the sports that Japan has. Like, I've always liked soccer, football.
Yeah.
I've always liked baseball.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I've always liked rugby. So, like, growing up in Japan, especially in a sports-loving country,
Yes.
what was that one of the biggest things that helped you really love all the sports that was there?
Because I think in my country we cherish the idea of like group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
Like I think like some other country, for example America or like European countries, they like to be an independent person.
Very true.
Yeah. But in my country we cherish the idea of that we care about each other.
Yes. Togetherness, right?
And then like harmonious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cooperative.
Yes.
Because I'm such a I'm definitely amazed with the workmanship that you guys can really pull off as a whole team, and it's like I've seen. I think there was a hole in Japan, and then that was fixed in 2 days.
Yes.
Yes.
After the earthquake.
Yeah.
In 2011. Yeah.
That's crazy. Because I also remember back in Christchurch, Japanese people came there to help us out with the earthquake. Because they're really fast and really quick with recovery. I think they're used to earthquakes. Dang. So walk me through when you were a kid. Where did you grow up in Japan?
Yokohama City.
Yokohama City.
Yeah. It is located next to Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
How far away is Yokohama from Tokyo?
I think the main area is takes 30 minutes by train.
And this is using the Shinkansen or
No, just
Normal
local.
train?
Yeah.
local train?
Yeah,
Oh,
local train.
damn.
So it's not so far.
Not too far.
Yeah, just like.
So you could always just go to Tokyo. And then when you were in high school, so you did your primary school and high school in Yokohama,
Yeah.
and then your university.
I moved to Tokyo.
Tokyo,
Yeah.
nice.
In
Which university did you go to?
Soka. It's called Soka University in
Soka.
Tokyo. Yeah.
Wow. And because basically we talked a little bit before the interview. You finished basically a degree. Like, could you walk us through why you chose the degree that you finished in?
Because also I mean, I didn't know what to study.
True.
Yeah, and then I didn't know what do I wanted to do at that time in my future. So that's why, if I take the degree of literature, I thought I could study all about the human beings.
True.
And after that,
Very
I
interesting.
thought I could focus on this particular stuff. Yeah.
Like more psychology or more anthropology? Is it more of how humans behave?
Yes, and also it includes everything, but
Bit of psychology and sociology, like how humans work together.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Because honestly, that's one of the things that really interested me when I was younger. Because I was very interested in how people thought of something and how people worked together and how they decided. Like, it was very interesting. So walk me through when you were still choosing what to finish, so literature, right? But then you also finished another degree, right?
Yeah, I went to De La Salle University in Manila, and
Nice.
but I was just exchanging students, so I studied there
Right.
for 8 months.
Okay.
I took economics.
Nice. How was that?
It was fine, but it was fun as well.
Was it hard though? Like lots of numbers?
Yeah,
too?
at first it was really hard for me to study some other majors that I didn't study in my country, and
Yeah.
then it was challenging because I needed to take the major in English. So
Yeah, because I think that's the tricky thing. Because, like pretty much like the numbers are the same,
yeah,
but then there's a context to the numbers. Like you need to understand the English
yeah, it's
context
indeed, yes.
to understand the
Correct.
numbers. Because I will share you this one. When I was in Obihiro, I went to Shogaku.
Yeah.
I went to school in Obihiro. It was very interesting to me when I looked at the paper. So in Japan, check
Yeah.
like this
I
is
think
wrong,
It's, yeah,
and then
different.
circle is right.
Yeah.
That confused me. Like, did you get that experience when you came here to Philippines?
Yeah. I thought I got all wrong. Oh my god.
Because it's all. Yeah, very interesting,
Yeah, I
right?
thought I became like, oh my god, I'm so stupid.
But then you understood that check means correct.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
makes me so.
Yeah, because that's what I experienced as well. I went to grade 1
Yeah.
in Obihiro. They gave me all circles, and I was like, oh my. And then I was grade 4, so I was supposedly grade 4 at that time, but then I had to go back 3 years because I had to like we had to go back so that we could understand each other because I was
Yeah.
younger. So it was very interesting because they gave me my paper and it was math. So I was like, oh, math, easy. Grade 1, perfect. They gave me all circles. I was shocked. And then they explained to me, correct. I was like, oh, that's correct. And then I explained to them, this Philippines circle
Yeah,
means
it's totally different.
wrong. Damn, very interesting.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, so you went to Del Rosario University in Manila for 8 months.
Yeah.
Where did you go after that?
At the same time I was studying in the De La Salle University, I tried to start up my own business.
Nice.
Yeah.
While you were studying there.
Yeah.
Damn, in that span of 8 months, you were
Yes.
able to start a business.
You know what? That is the main reason why I went to a university in Manila.
Yeah. To really understand
Yeah.
because
The culture and the language and
True.
the connections.
and
Those
it's
are
also
the things
key
I wanted
because
to get.
you run an agency for studying abroad, and it's
Yeah.
crucial for you to taste
Yes.
your product, right?
Yes.
Wow.
That's the thing.
So walk me through how you were able to start the business while studying. Was that a good experience?
Yeah, it was good experience. It was, exciting.
Nice.
Yes.
Lots of problems or like
Yes, also I had like some problems.
what
at
was
first.
what was the biggest issue that you ran into?
Because I didn't have like any connections.
Mm,
I didn't have any friends that I can really trust about business side. So
true.
I needed to like expand my connections by myself. Like for example, if I want to make contract with language school in the
Yes.
Philippines,
Yes.
of course I research by myself.
Yes.
And after that, I make an appointment, and I
True.
will just go to language school directly to
Yes.
just negotiate.
Talk to them.
Like, can we like make contract with
Yeah.
together or something?
and then you just bring in people. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You just bring in the people,
Yeah.
and they take care of the process, right?
Yeah.
Ah, very interesting.
Mm.
So now, like, after all of that, like, how many years has your agency been running? 2 years?
3
Has it-
years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Already. Yeah.
Dang. How many students overall have you guys brought into the country?
I think last year 50 people,
Wow.
and then but our goal is to reach 100 a year, and then
Yes.
the goal is almost.
Damn,
Yes, it's
50.
very near.
And that's really that's
Yeah.
pretty near.
Yes.
50. Wow. Because that's the beauty, honestly, of being able to study abroad. You get to expand your horizon. Because sometimes when you just get to finish in one country, it's you don't get the understanding the world is big.
Yeah.
The world is huge, and yeah, it's amazing that you're actually giving people opportunity to get them to study abroad.
Yes.
Do you specialize mainly in Japanese, or like do you also go for like China or
Just
Korea?
for now, mainly Japanese people.
But you want to expand, of course.
Yeah.
Nice. Dang. So, what's the passion behind there? Was it a passion of yours to study, or what's the passion behind your business?
Actually, I have experience that I studied English in the Philippines when I was 18 years old. Before I enter my university.
Right.
And
How did
then-
you? Because of the exchange.
No, it's like I studied English in language school, and then which is located in Iloilo City.
Oh,
It's
Iloilo.
part of Panay Island.
Yes, Ilonggo.
Yeah, Ilonggo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I studied there for 2 months, and then I was like shocked because before I go there, I had another option, which is I go to America or some
Yes.
European countries to study English, but I thought 2 months is not enough.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
And then I was searching some other options that I might be interested, and I found this studying abroad. And then the language schools in the Philippines, they provide 8 classes a day,
Wow.
and then half of them like a month-to-month class, and then the tuition fees are very reasonable, and the teachers are very good at teaching English because
Nice.
because Filipino people they know, I mean, they learn English
Yes.
because how to speak in English and how to understand, because it's not their native language, right?
True.
So they can understand what it's
Yeah.
like
They
to
can really
study English.
teach it.
Yes, but not like American or like England
No.
people, because
Very different.
yes, it's hard for them to teach what it's like to study English because they
Yeah.
have never studied English.
Yes.
It's their native language.
Very true. Because that's one of the things that I've really understood as well, especially learning English. Especially if it's something that you learned when you were younger, you can't openly teach it. Because you're like, no, you just do this. Like, it's common sense, but it's not common.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, when you've got a language that you grew up using, like Japanese or me, Bisaya, when you're learning a different language, you're translating,
Yeah.
right at the start, and then until that becomes muscle memory. But then for people who grew up in English speaking places, it's a lot like it's not like that for them, because they just know this is it.
Yeah.
Like, this has always been it.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to translate that part.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Cannot explain.
Very hard to explain, right? And I think that's the beauty of tapping into ESLs here in
Yeah.
Philippines, because they can really walk you through how to actually do it. This one means this.
Yeah.
And then there's also words in Japanese and Filipino that are quite similar, right?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Pan
Pan.
is the same, right? Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I was also quite interested, because I was like, whoa, pan in Filipino is also pan in Japan.
Yeah. Same.
Very interesting.
But is it like Tagalog or Visayas?
Bisaya.
Visayas.
Because I think in Tagalog it's tinapay,
Tinapay.
whereas in Bisaya it's pan.
Pan.
Pan is pan.
Yeah. Same.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. So, other things. Basically, you run your own agency now, right? Are you planning to start any other businesses as well alongside your company?
Yes, I'm actually setting up YouTube office here in Cebu.
Yes.
As you know.
Yes, I'm super excited with this one. So the YouTube, walk me through your idea with the YouTube office, especially with lots of opportunities in Japan, because YouTube is huge in Japan, right?
Yeah, it's already huge and it's still booming.
Wow. And it's still going up,
Yes.
up. Yeah. So what's the idea of setting up a YouTube office in Cebu? Of all places, why Cebu?
Yeah, because first of all, there's already a huge YouTuber office in Japan. It's called Woom, and then it is already a big company. And then they do influencer management for especially YouTubers.
Nice.
And
nice.
then, but I don't see any that kind of business model or any companies do that here in the Philippines.
Very true.
So that's why I see the opportunities here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then still internet environment is not so strong here in the Philippines.
No,
But
no.
you know what? So five generation environment
Yeah.
will be coming soon.
Yes.
I think when is it? Like 20
I'd say maybe in the next 2 years.
next 2 years.
Because fiber is here,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah, it's too good.
So it's a bit of opportunity, but 5G is definitely
Yeah.
on the way. Mm.
So which means I still have chances.
yeah,
Yeah,
Good
until
time
that
to set
time.
up.
Yes,
Yeah.
good time to set up.
for sure.
Yes.
And I think that's honestly a really great timing,
Yeah.
since Philippines is, especially Cebu, there's a lot of people that use social media,
Yeah.
right? And I think Philippines overall is the biggest country that uses social media.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So I think it's really timely that you want to set up a YouTube office,
Yeah.
and at the same time you've got the resources as well to bring through.
Yeah.
So, have you also thought of basically an idea of being able to merge together your companies? Have you always wanted to do that?
Yeah, because my relatives or my families, they own their business by themselves.
Nice.
And since I was kid, I wanted to do like something big.
Yes. Like a
Like-
corporation?
Yeah, like corporation, or I wanna be like professional baseball player or
Yes. Hobby, like it pretty much falls off as a hobby because now you've got a way to really earn,
yeah,
but then you can just follow what you like,
yeah.
right? Right? Mm.
That's the thing what I can do. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, I really gravitated towards Ryota as well because we share the same ideals of, especially in business.
Mm.
In terms of business, like I also see big things for my business, not just just little family business. No, I want to scale it up to
Yeah.
corporations, but at the same time, the goal for that is financial freedom.
Mm.
Because now, with your business running and making money for you, you can then do all the things that you want to do, like
Yes.
become a baseball player, become an athlete.
Some other things.
Yeah, pretty much just explore all the opportunities. Because I think that's a lot of people say money is evil, but I don't say money is evil. Money gives us opportunities.
Yes, it's like a ticket for
Definitely, and it's what you do with the money. Because a lot of the time, money just amplifies anything.
Yeah.
So if you're bad, it will make you more bad.
Mm.
But if you're good and you understand that you are really good,
Yeah, that's
it
correct.
will make you better, right? Hmm. By the way, we're just gonna pause for a quick second because we're gonna insert our sponsor.
Okay.
Sweet. So our sponsor for today is our lovely venue. So we're actually here at the company.
Yeah.
So are you looking for an office space, clients, or fast internet? The collaborative, creative, and entrepreneurial atmosphere at the company is perfect for you. With over 10 branches scattered all over the world in countries such as Japan, Hawaii, Singapore, Bangkok, and of course,
Wow.
Philippines. 2 branches here in Cebu, namely IT Park, which is where we're at right now, 15th floor, and Mandaue. Members get to enjoy multi-location access for no added fees, with options such as co-working spaces, fully furnished offices, event spaces, and meeting rooms that can be rented out daily, weekly, and monthly. The amenities are endless, and they serve unlimited coffee, tea, water, with fiber internet and regular community events that you can be a part of. Very interesting here. So for more details, guys, you can visit the website at the company, which is www.company.ph, or visit their Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at the company Cebu. Also, if you use my code NDRW, you can get 5% off your booking fee. So come and visit the company today, located on the 15th floor HM Tower, IDT Park. That code again, NDRW. Okay, cool. So that was a little spiel, and you've been to you've been here before, right? The company.
Yeah, several times.
Wow. What do you think of it? It's a great place, right?
It's awesome. You know?
Yes.
The atmosphere, and then it's very nice.
Because I like it when people are working, because it gets me in the mood to work
Yes.
as well. Because I like their common room.
Yeah.
Because lots of people just work. It's like a library back in university,
Yes.
right? And then people are studying.
Yeah.
Gets you in the mood. Okay, I'm gonna study as well.
The community is very important when it comes to
Definitely.
like co-working space.
Definitely. because I think it really creates an environment and a mood to get into that, especially when, as an entrepreneur, man, you really want to get into the mood every single time, right?
Yes.
And it's also good for networking, right? You get to meet people, maybe they could help your business and you could help their business, so it's all about collaboration. Cool. So our next segment right now is we're going to be talking about digital and social media stuff.
Oh.
So
Okay.
the idea for this segment is basically I want to get to know what you have right now with you, all the gadgets and all the stuff that you're using right now, because it will be very interesting, because in the next few years it could be different,
Yes, of course.
right? Cool. So first off, we're just going to go, which equipments do you use? So for your cell phone, what cell phone do you use?
iPhone 8 Plus.
Why did you choose that one, iPhone 8 Plus?
Because I like to watch movies and
Nice.
like dramas and then like YouTube channels. So I thought the bigger
Big screen, right?
bigger screen
Yes,
is good.
but
for
you
me.
didn't like the because that's the last iPhone that has the home button. Right?
Yes.
You
And
don't
I
like the
With iPhone 10, they don't have
the home button,
buttons.
and
It's
also the
weird for
screen
me.
there is huge.
Yeah, it's very
8
good.
Plus.
Yeah.
Nice. What camera do you use? Do you use
What camera? I don't really use, but I have Apple Watch because sometimes
Watch, nice.
this one is so big, so I feel lazy to bring out.
So you just use this one?
I just use.
Nice. For the gym or
Yeah.
for anything, right?
Yeah.
Because I think that's what I like about the Apple Watch. It really tracks your activity,
Yes.
right?
That's the point.
So it can track how many steps you've walked,
Yeah.
or how far you've gone up, and how many calories you've burned.
Yes.
Very interesting. What's your laptop right now?
Laptop is MacBook. Yeah, MacBook Air.
MacBook Air.
Yeah, Air.
Why Air? Like you want to choose something that's lighter?
Yes.
You didn't want to bring like a big 15-inch.
Yeah.
Too heavy.
Yeah.
True. There you go. And listening device. Like, what do you use for earphones or
AirPod and also
AirPods, nice.
Beats.
Beats?
Yeah.
You like wireless?
Yeah, I like wireless.
Yes. I think wireless is definitely the way to go, right?
Yeah.
It's very interesting, especially in terms of because most of the phones nowadays don't really have the headphone jack,
Yes.
right? So especially with the iPhone 8 Plus,
Mhm.
you don't have that right now,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So you need. It's too weird with the plug.
Yeah,
and
it's very weird.
I don't like that.
And also, if I use Apple Watch, there's no choice for me to use.
True. So you
Yeah,
need the
okay.
AirPods. So when you're at the gym or you're doing something like a exercise activity, do you use the AirPods or do you use the Beats?
I use AirPods. If I do running, I use Beats.
Because it falls off, right? The AirPods.
Yes,
Especially when you're sweaty, it just falls off
Yeah.
after a while.
but it doesn't really get fall off. But
True. But it's just locked in there.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the AirPods as well, because it's so handy. Like I've got one myself as well. Like it's just so small,
yeah,
and especially with this is not the wireless one, but the wireless is also pretty handy
yeah.
because you could just put it there and then it charges. Oh, it's so good. High tech, guys. High tech. Cool. So for the social media platforms, what do you use right now mainly?
I mainly use Twitter.
Twitter. Oh.
Now, in Japan, the Twitter is
Huge.
booming right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Again.
interesting. Again.
Again.
Oh, so back then it wasn't as good.
Not so. Yeah.
What's the main social media that's being used in Japan right now?
Twitter and Line.
Line.
And we don't really use Facebook.
Right.
But rather we use Instagram.
Instagram. Oh yes, I see lots of Japanese people using Instagram.
And
So, what are your top 3 social networks right now?
Line, of course, and Twitter, and in my case Facebook, because I live in the Philippines.
Yes, you need Facebook in
Yeah,
the Philippines.
no choice.
That's what I've really noticed here. It's really Facebook, and of course YouTube is just staple. Right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
stable. Yes.
True. So, what have you got Instagram?
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect. So one segment that I've also inserted is explain that gram. So here we try and search your Instagram,
Yeah.
and we will go for a photo that we can basically check out, and you can give
My
us more
photos.
context. Yes. So we're basically just on his Instagram right now. I'm just gonna record this one. So on his Instagram. So follow him, guys. KR_Ryota. So we're just gonna go through and
I
look
didn't.
for a photo that you could give us more context. Let's see. Oh, you've been to Malaysia.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, okay.
For a long time, I didn't post anything. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really use Instagram.
No, that's fine. I think we'll go for, let's see, something interesting. Maybe this one, cause it looks like curry. Is that curry?
I think this one is Filipino food.
Oh, is it Filipino food?
I forgot. I tried that one in Cebu City.
Oh, okay. This is just Filipino food. Beef caldereta.
Yeah, that one.
There you go. Where did you eat this one?
Rustic Mix Cafe. I used
Rustic
to go
Mix.
there because
Shout out to Rustic Mix Cafe. Dang. So, how was the food? How was the beef caldereta? You tasted it.
It's not that bad.
Not bad.
not bad.
Because the one thing that I've hang on, pause for a second. Just gonna restart the audio.
Okay.
The video. Oh, okay. So, yeah, the one thing that I really like about Japanese curry
Yeah.
is what is it? Karaage in Japanese curry.
Yeah, because you have many choices about topping.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like
You-
the spiciness of
Yeah. you
Japanese
can
curry.
choose. Yeah.
So good. Oh man, that's what I always used to. That's what I always used to eat back in New Zealand, because I would always go for Japanese restaurants,
Wow.
and it would always be karaage with Japanese curry. So good.
But it's so heavy.
It is heavy though. I think if you're hungry, then that's a perfect meal.
Yeah.
But for every day, it's too heavy.
Yeah.
Oh man, perfect. Cool. So right now we're basically on the next segment, which is called trending. So what is trending to you? Like what do you notice mostly with especially when you're on Twitter, on your social media? What do you mainly go for, and what do you mainly look for right now?
I think right now, because of course now it's common sense for us to use online application
Yes.
and social media, of course.
For sure.
But I think now it is getting also common sense to connect online and also offline, like meeting.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mm.
Right. So do you basically use social media so that you can meet
Yeah,
personally?
meet personally.
Right. So it could be an opportunity for you to sort of like create maybe like a gathering,
Yeah.
because you've seen those. Have you seen that trend back? Well, not really back, but over in America, they've got a trending which is Area 51. Have you seen that one?
No, not yet.
Storm Area 51. So there's this prohibited place, or basically this secure place in America that you are not allowed.
Yeah.
And the stupid people over in America, they're organizing this event called Storm Area 51. What did it say?
She just replied to your comment. She said like, I see.
Oh,
Wow.
Siri,
so
you
smart.
understand?
All right.
So yeah, it's basically just this event where people have been organized through the internet to meet in person
Yeah.
and storm Area 51.
Mm.
It's very interesting.
Yes.
Because a couple other trends, I'll actually show you this one. So this is actually called the Visual Trends Analyzer.
Wow.
So these are all the live searches in Philippines right now. Is it interesting?
Yes, it is.
Very interesting, right? So
Amazon rainforest.
I think the beauty of this one is for anyone who does SEO.
Yeah.
It's just, oh man, it's just the
So beautiful.
yeah, it's very nice because
Yeah.
at least you can see everything now,
Yeah.
and you've got a way that you could really connect to
Mm.
people that are trying to search for
Yeah.
something. Maybe that could be connected to what you're posting. So, out of all the stuff that's on there, could you sort of do you recognize any topics there or anything like that? Because these are all the ones that are being searched in the Philippines.
In the Philippines right
Mm.
now, right?
Any topic that you know there out of all the stuff that's coming out? Because I see Spider-Man, I see
Yeah,
Amazon
Spider-Man.
Rainforest.
Yeah.
Do you know any of these? where any of these.
All I know is that we have holidays every week in this month.
Oh yes, true. Yeah,
you know,
August,
Akino Day.
August definitely has a lot of holidays.
Yeah.
I think what we'll do is, just to make it interesting, is we'll go into
Different countries.
we'll actually go to Japan.
Yeah, let's go.
So over in Japan, this is what the people are searching right now. Hang on, I think it's still loading.
Matrix. I heard that there will be a new series of Matrix.
Oh, new Matrix
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that. Hang on, there you go. So it's loading
Yeah, again Matrix.
Oh, it's Matrix again.
Yeah.
Oh, which one is Matrix? Sorry.
This one.
Ah,
Yeah.
katakana.
Katakana. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dang on,
that.
I think it's just loading.
Yeah,
It's not loading correctly. Let me
Pit,
just
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's a dog, you know.
Ah, Pitbull.
Which is very dangerous. I mean,
Right.
very strong. And then I saw the news as well, which said like 3 Pitbulls killed some girl
Really?
in America, and
Wow.
then I think the owner of those dogs got arrested.
Wow. Was it like provoked? Because I don't know. I'm always on the fence, especially when it comes to dogs attacking people. Because I don't think that they would always just attack. Because it's either they were brought up to attack people,
Yeah.
or they were just provoked to attack. Right. Very interesting.
Mm.
Do you have any dogs?
I have a cat in my country.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's a cat called again in Japanese? Because I know inu.
Neko.
Dog. Neko. Yeah,
Neko.
that's right. Neko. There you go. Oh, any other topics that you find interesting out of the ones that are being searched right now in Japan?
No, not particularly.
But it's very interesting, right? Because
Yeah.
that's what I really like.
Because
about
I think this one is very timely.
yes.
I think it changes like almost every day, right?
Yeah. Because the beauty of this one is this is what people are currently
The
typing
current
right now,
right now.
and it's very interesting because
agree.
Google is.
Wow, Ippudo.
Ippudo.
Ippudo is one of the biggest ramen producing company in Japan, and
right.
also we have many branches here in the Philippines,
Right.
but which
Ippudo.
don't have in Cebu.
Right. Only in Manila.
It's currently in Manila.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So what does really good ramen taste like, supposedly? Is it like thick? The thicker the better? What's the
It depends on person actually.
true.
Yeah, people's like favorite. It's
Because
really
sometimes it could be
depends.
soft, sometimes
Yeah.
it could be tough.
And then some people might like spicy ramen.
True.
Or some other people they don't. And then and the toppings are also important.
True.
Yeah.
Because it's up to you what toppings you want to add in,
Yeah.
right? It's like shabu shabu, right? Dang, that's awesome. Sweet. So that's pretty much that segment, because it's very interesting. I think it's always crucial to just talk about whatever's trending, because especially when you've got a company or you've got anything that involves social media.
That's indeed. Yeah.
You always need something that you're going to be on trend.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need to be always on trend, but it's always just good to talk about something that's trendy,
Yeah.
right?
I think the attitude to catch up with trend
Yes.
is very important.
It's very crucial.
Yeah, for us. Yeah.
I truly think, yeah. Cool. So before we finish, I'm basically just going to insert another sponsor.
Okay.
So our next sponsor here is I Shall Check. So our next sponsor here today is the Furniture City. So, do you need furniture for your condo or house? Furniture City is the biggest showroom in Cebu. They offer the world-class beds, sofa beds, and recliners to just about anything that you need for your furniture needs. They distribute top-line brands such as Eurotex, GLC, Lindbergh, and much, much more. So visit their Hernan Cortes branch, Bandawe, for more info, and check out the Facebook page at the Furniture City. Cool. So, basically, Ryota, we're at the very last segment for our interview, for our podcast.
anything that you're really interested in, anything that you're excited about in the next few months? Next few months, of course. As I told you, I'm setting up YouTube office here
Yes.
in Cebu, and then this one is the most exciting things to me.
Definitely.
So right now we are trying to collaborate with many influencers, like who wants to do YouTuber debut, because I think there's some kind of hurdle
Yes.
for
sure.
them, because even though they have already like a social media account, for example Instagram or Twitter, Facebook, but not YouTube channel, because
No, for sure.
I think it's very hard for them to show up on movies
Yes.
and then editing it.
Yes.
So I want to solve that problem. I
Yes.
want to make it easier
Ooh.
for them.
I like the sound of this one because honestly, I'm super excited with what Ryota is definitely going to come out with, because it's definitely going to help out influencers, especially with the editing needs.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Any other thing other than the YouTube space? Anything that you're interested in right now that you want to promote, or you want to tell all our listeners?
And also I'm doing like manager in some co-working space.
Yes.
Yeah, it is located in Cebu City.
Yeah. Shimaba Residence.
Shimaba Residence.
Or Helio.
Yeah, that one, our area.
Just down the road from Southwestern, right?
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
very near from Southwestern University.
Especially if you're in the area, like, especially if you go to school in Southwestern or you're around the Fuente area.
Yeah,
It's
Fuente
really
area.
handy to just drop by.
Yeah.
They've got really fast internet, and it's a really nice place to just do your work because
Yeah.
you can really focus, right?
Yeah, with free, fast Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Yeah.
And right next door, if you do want to get whiter skin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, whitening, like skin injection, we do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Gluta, and they import quite a few really good Korean products that they really have the specialists to sort out, especially if you do want to get whiter skin,
Yeah.
whiter complexion. Cool. So let's just invite all our people to follow you. Do you want to be followed on Instagram or Facebook, anywhere?
Facebook, I think is better.
Facebook. So add them up, Ryota Kaku.
Yeah, Ryota Kaku.
So Ryota
Yeah.
space Kaku.
Yes.
Cool. There you go. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you too.
Honestly,
Thank you so much.
it's been a pleasure, and I'm
Yeah.
honestly excited with whatever stuff that you're going to be up to, especially in the next few months, because I really see a lot of opportunity with you, and especially with your vision of what you have for the YouTuber community here in
Yeah.
Cebu. At the same time, I really like that you also run your own business, because
Yeah.
it's really crucial that being able to be in that space that you could really become a business owner, and not just
Yes.
not just like a small business,
Yeah.
but more of a corporation. Cool. Excited to see what you do, and yeah, all the best with everything that you do.
Thank you so much.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
ya. Peace. We out.